Bonjour, mon petit fromage, and welcome back to another episode of L.A Noire with me, Mick Cheddar. It's getting nice and happy saying that every single day now.
111 Club, 6232
How are you
Hollywood
doing,
Boulevard.
folks?
Sounds like a homicide.
We're actually going to start this one
Two of the dead
at home.
guys caught in the crossfire
In the
were
precinct.
carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before
Oh,
homicide
not more
travels all over the
morphine.
place.
We already cleared that up.
Damn.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes.
Oh,
Appears we didn't get all of it.
I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this might be the last case of the desk. I'm not 100% sure. We shall see. But yes, welcome back. We are here on Vice Desk. Vice Desk.
Everyone has their vices.
God damn it.
Even you, Phelps.
What's my vice?
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I
I
said
don't know.
all's fair in love and war.
We are back with Roy. We are back on the Vice Desk. We are back in the city. L.A Noire, cleaning up the streets one more time. Obviously we are doing a shit job of it though, because there's still more morphine out there than like there ever was. A judge with 20 cigarettes. Like, how are you meant to fucking like get? I feel like I've gone too far down. I've gone too far down. Back up. No, Roy. Or maybe not too far down. No, did we go for? I think we went too far down. Yeah, sorry. This one, and this one, and this one, and we are out the door. Obviously, on the last episode as well, we had the groundbreaking discovery that we do not need to drive anywhere, which is beautiful, isn't it not? We can just get in the car,
You know the way.
and choose this, and say, hey, look, Buster, you're driving. It's so easy, it's so wonderful, is it not? And it means that we are free to talk, and we don't crash into everything, and there'll be no
Parker
more
and Green
cases.
are going toe-to-toe
where,
for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
There'll be no more cases where we have
This
$10,000
wind will
worth
be
of
like a
vehicle
tornado,
damage.
Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Parker was the classic one, the one from the murder desk, I think. Is that Parker? I'm not sure. But anyway, yes, we are back. It's good to be back. We shall be clanking through this. I'm glad that we are getting through this
Homicide
properly now.
guys are
'Cause
already
I
inside.
feel so bad. This game in particular has taken, I think, 2
Kowski.
big breaks to it, hasn't it?
Phelps, back again.
That's
here
a
about
meeting
the
like
morphine.
this.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who were the
Oh,
other
nice.
dicks?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bow. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece,
Biddleston
but the
and
trombone
Bow.
player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont
Morphine?
and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Very happy with
Be my
yourself with that
guest.
one, aren't you?
You might
God
want a
damn
word
it.
with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Oh, I bet you will. You naughty boy. Shit. That is a lot of bullet holes.
Pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Yeah. That's the other one. What's this? That's a pot plant. That is a dead pot
When you're
plant.
ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Okay. That's just a beer bottle. I don't need to investigate the beer bottle. Okay, what do we got? Is this like the other one?
Custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Is this like where the other one was? If the stuff was stashed? You know. No, apparently not. Okay. So these. Am I zooming in at all there or not really? Not really, no.
Another
Nope,
day,
I think.
another dollar. What's that click?
Yeah, what is that click? Does it simply pick it up and put it back down again? It is!
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
Maybe, is that the Sirat? Or was that just a ticket to the club?
We should
Another ticket
follow
to the
up on
blue room.
musician angle.
Well, it's not, I mean, it's not really an angle, is it? If they were, you know. Let's do that.
He kept his stash close at hand.
It is indeed a silhouette. Well, morphine anyway. Syringe for it. Okay, so we are good to rock and roll out of here. That's a cool little case. Okay. And this one. Not so many bullet holes. You look, again, kind of doped out your head. Maybe everyone looks doped out of their head when they die, no? More
Do you have a
morphine.
news source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
I mean, if that last newspaper we went by was anything to go by. Fontaine was distributing morphine still, wasn't he? Okay, nothing for this one. And the other hand, finally. Nothing. It's like a little claw going on. We are good. I think we're all good. Okay, cool. We have not, however, got everything because the music has not yet changed. Which I learned my lesson from the last one.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
Do I? What is... Ooh. No. Oh, go in the case. Is this morphine or is this cigarette? Okay, I'm trying to... There you go.
Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
You gotta be dedicated to smoking to buy that much, no? The guns. Jeez. Bar?
These look brand new. Never fired. Haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
This guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs.
know, right?
You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Yeah. Also, we need to talk to the witness.
I got friends who work at the Examiner.
I guess we can talk.
For an exclusive.
Ma'am, I'm
Hi.
Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
You don't sound surprised, though. 11
Any
club
idea
shootings.
who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
I don't have any evidence to prove otherwise, but I feel like you're full of it. I don't have any... No, nothing to, like... Okay, so there's doubt.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years.
There we go.
Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Whoa. I'm looking for the Valentine. No, I
Tell
don't
us
know
about
why.
Eddie.
Eddie
Not
didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
I feel like that's true.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Probably.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie
They
was
both.
in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Awesome. So now we need to just get back to the thing. I have missed something here, haven't I?
Find anything interesting?
Because there is music still. I can't. Yeah. I haven't spoken to the coroner though. I mean, I don't really think I need to. The guy's been shot. I think it's pretty fucking obvious what's happened. Is there anything else? One more sweep. Be 2 seconds. I'm just gonna do another quick sweep around, okay? Right, Eru. Okay, so I had to go through it twice.
Can you drive to this one?
The
Fine,
blue
where are
room.
we headed?
Because I had to look around, and then the game crashed, and I had to go do everything again, basically. But now my driver here, Roy, drive, good boy, is going to take us to the blue room. Which I'm getting very used to, I'll be honest with you. But anyway, yes, so here we go. Blue, 5:07 p.m.
He wants a 5-star goddamn
We're a
wedding.
pretty well-known face in the blue room, I think, by this point. Oh,
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good
I
point.
care.
We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of
so
army
friendly,
surplus
Roy.
morphine showing up
Also,
on
I went
the
with the
street.
white shirt, so I only
If
just
you care
realized that,
about
you know,
working in this town, you
if
better
they're
give
all
me
in
something
white,
on
that may as well
Middleton
be
and
white.
Bow. Or their knucklehead buddies, Tyree and Lamont.
Go bright.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Sure. Yeah, I like the accent.
Why
don't it?
antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
Yeah, I feel so Nazi. I mean, so plus more.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
I don't believe you then.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute.
That is
White
true.
man supplies, black man buys.
Probably true.
My partner mentioned
Okay.
a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Why do you piece?
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
Your voice is very
What does
nervous.
that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys,
Why are we staring at the other
take
guy's
5
crotch?
minutes, please. I need to have a private word with you, officer.
The guy just stood there, so we could. I mean, crotch or ass.
Why
I'm
do
not
you
really
ask
sure
people to risk
what we were
talking
staring
about a
at.
subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words. And very
Aw.
noble. But words are just words, Cole Phelps.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day, you'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
What are we doing? I'm not. Damn it! Shit. Okay, I was really getting used to not having to drive. Okay, we're fine. Nope, we're not fine. Okay, okay, we're good. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, don't speed up. Slow down. Why is she... How is that not suspicious?
Careful.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Damn!
Fuck God, why is the controller fucking up now? How have I not lost her? Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, probably. Let's go with that. Screw it. It's not the keyboard. I just have a bottle of vodka underneath here. Okay, hiya. This must have been scripted for me to complete, right? She knows I'm there. That was... I thought I was going so well for a second, and then... Have I just stalked this lady? Is that what I am? Is this a hotel or your home? Or is this a booty call? Are you being naughty? Are you being naughty? I think Phelps is being naughty with the Germans. Does she expect me? Is he watching me? Oh. Hey, then. Sorry.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Okay, well, she should.
What's the special of the day?
Mayor Cohen, he called him, right? Mickey Cohen.
LAPD. We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Eaga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy.
He is quite funny today, yes.
Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some
We
questions.
can keep eating while
I
I'm
need
talking.
my lawyer?
Hopefully not, no.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
I don't know.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link.
I feel like the only thing I could ask you for that would be like, how is the spaghetti? You know?
One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
The look on your face says otherwise.
You haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
Well, they're dead. So, you got
A
out
few
of life.
Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
You're on about Sydney, right?
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Yeah, I don't
Are
mind
you out of
you.
your mind? Every politician
joking,
in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Well, you kind of went a little bit
Yeah,
weird
and
there.
that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
This is going to shit, then, isn't it?
Aren't you supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
I love this now. Not only do you, you know, drive me around outside, but you also guide me around in here. It's great. See, this is a lovely relationship. I am slightly concerned, though, why you still
Harry.
followed me yesterday, though.
You got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside
Yeah,
job.
that's
Either the
right.
guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Al
Damn.
Smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
I'm looking at it right now. Well, that's convenient.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
So we looked at more. Oh, these ones.
Took a swipe at me. I put him down with my sack.
I'm 19.
Hey,
Oh,
you
wrong
think
one.
those vice
Enough to
boys
arm
on the
3
other side?
companies. Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club. This is the crate we recovered.
I'd say all
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA.
Damn.
Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
Sheldon, not
McGoldrick was
Sydney.
on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Interesting.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want
Damn.
every car.
Cool. Okay. Right. We are going to end the episode off here, though. Okay. So we're going to come back next episode to shooting gallery, basically. But thank you very much for joining me for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. God, naughty. I thought we had a wife and kids. Maybe not. I mean, obviously, you know, this is what people do. But anyway, we'll be back again very soon with some more L.A. Noire. Meantime, stay happy, stay positive, stay cheesy. And while you're doing so, chuck some cheddar on the like button. I can't find my fucking car. Subscribe if you have not already. And continue to share the channel far and wide. I'll be back very soon with some more L.A. Noire. Catch you later. Bye-bye.